President Lee Jae Myung held his first summit with Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba on the sidelines of the Group of Seven summit. The two leaders sat down for 30 minutes and agreed to deepen cooperation between Seoul and Tokyo while continuing to strengthen trilateral coordination with the United States.
President Lee Jae Myung in Canada for the Group of Seven summit met with Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba. This bilateral summit came only 14 days after the Korean president's inauguration. He said that Korea and Japan are deeply intertwined and that he expects the two countries to overcome small differences and develop a mutually helpful relationship.
오늘을 계기로 한국과 일본이 미래지향적으로 좀 더 나은 관계로 발전하기를 진심으로 기대합니다.
Prime Minister Ishiba expressed hope that bilateral exchanges would become more active to mark the 60th anniversary of the normalization of Korea-Japan diplomatic ties.
日韓の連携協力が地域のために世界のために非常に大きな力となりますことを心より期待いたしております。
The two leaders agreed to strengthen Korea-US-Japan cooperation amid the rapidly changing international environment and to resume so-called shuttle diplomacy, referring to close, frequent diplomatic endeavors between the two countries. A high-ranking official of the president's office said they agreed to deal with past issues wisely while developing a future-oriented relationship. President Lee had a series of summits with the leaders of the United Kingdom and Canada. At his meeting with British Prime Minister Keir Starmer, they agreed to expand bilateral trade and investment as part of the negotiation to revise the Korea-UK Free Trade Agreement. President Lee and Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney also agreed to cooperate closely to strengthen the partnership between Korea and G7 members. President Lee attended an expanded session of the G7 summit and made two remarks about Korea's energy policies and vision. He underlined the importance of achieving energy security and stabilizing the core mineral supply network and the AI ecosystem while demonstrating Korea's willingness to eagerly take part in the global alliance. The office of the president assessed that President Lee's participation in the G7 summit completely restored summit diplomacy. After wrapping up his official schedule at the summit, President Lee will return home late Wednesday afternoon, Korean time.